almost like out of a horror scene, like it was absolutely gruesome.
We're hearing tonight for the first time from a former town marshal who was first on the scene after a gruesome Spencer County murder almost 25 years ago. Good evening, I'm Robinson Miles.
And I'm Jamie French. That murder happened in 2001 inside a home in Dale, Indiana.
Now, as we reported yesterday, the man accused of that murder, Roy Lee Ward, now has an execution date for the murder of 15-year-old Stacy Payne. Emma Beck is here now with this 14 News exclusive. Emma?
Jamie, Rob, today I sat down with Mike Keller, who was the first person on the scene after Stacy Payne was murdered back in 2001. This was his first on-camera interview in the 24 years since the incident. In Dale, Indiana, back in 2001, it was like any typical day for Town Marshal Matt Keller. He was at the high school discussing security measures for the upcoming fall festival when he was dispatched to a house in the area.
The initial call, I believe, is something along the lines of a man who's not supposed to be in the house is in their house.
But on his way there, he had a gut feeling this wasn't any normal call.
And about halfway there, the tone of the dispatcher's voice changes.
Keller arrived, walked up to the house, opened the door, and made eye contact with Roy Lee Ward. He drew his pistol and ordered him on the ground multiple times.
I ordered him on the ground. For the second time, he said I didn't do anything. And then the third time, after the third command, then he finally got on the ground kind of in the threshold of the door. While doing that, I noticed he had a folding knife in his hand, but the blade was closed.
After taking Ward into custody, Keller got on his radio to update dispatch on the situation.
As I'm giving that information, I step across the threshold, and then I seen Stacy laying on the kitchen floor. I don't really want to get into what I saw necessarily, but I have EMS background and EMS training, and I knew that she was hurt really, really bad. You know, I try to give her some reassurance. I tell her who I am. I tell her my name, that I'm a police officer, that she's safe now, and that she's going to be okay.
24 years later, Roy Lee Ward is set to be executed in October for the murder of Stacy Payne.
I think finally getting this will help the family get closure, knowing that there won't be any more hearings or trials or continuances, that this will be it, and they can finally get some closure.
The incident changed Keller's outlook on life.
It definitely made me way more appreciative of my family because I had small children.
Both as a father and an officer.
It also made me realize for sure, as being a police officer in a small town, bad things can't happen in small towns, where you hear a lot of times people say, well, that can't happen around here. It definitely took that out of my mind.
Keller tells me that just seeing pictures of Ward reminds him of his cold demeanor and complete lack of empathy. He hopes the execution allows those involved with the case to find peace.
It's nothing that ever goes away. I mean, I think about Stacy every single day since that day, so it's not something that's ever going to go away.
Keller does still work in law enforcement with the Crisney Police Department. He does have a tattoo in honor of Stacy.